Tonight's video is on more police shit fuckery. So I read this article one time, a couple of articles, an American article. Basically it claimed that 80% of people were in jail voluntarily. Okay, well that's interesting. So during the process when they were attempting to intimidate me and put me in their holding cells, stuff like that, so they arrested me this one time, and so I was in there with some drug user, and he wanted to go to Melbourne desperately because he knew he could get drugs there. So they put him on the truck, sent him to Melbourne. So I said to him, I demand to be taken before a magistrate. So they promptly did that. And so when I got before the magistrate, I demanded to be released. I told him that I was being held against my will and unlawful and all that jazz. So obviously, as you'd expect, he goes, well, give Mr. Biddle bail. Went back to their so-called holding cell, and they go, oh, you can be released on bail. I go, nah. I'm staying here. I go, I've got some paperwork to be done. I go, I require a pen and paper immediately. And they go, well, Riley, all right, but if you go to Melbourne, you can get these things more readily available. Okay, all right, well, let's go to Melbourne. Now anyway, transport arrives, and we head off to Melbourne. We get to Melbourne, let us out of the truck, and we go inside, and all line up at the office girl, and what they give us then is, guess what? Hallelujah, another contract. So I go, all right, fair enough. Play along with this shit fuckery for a bit. So I signed the contract, and it was all in a commercial fiction name, so I fixed all that up, and then signed it without prejudice. Then so I go, well, that's very interesting. Okay, so there's been no injured party, they've got no plaintiff, they've got no crime, and yet I've managed to infiltrate a high security prison, which is a Melbourne assessment prison. Okay, I find that very interesting. Then over the next couple of days, I wrote to Supreme Court, requested the pro forma document to file habeas corpus, and then the staff come around, the doctors and stuff like that, and they go, yeah, well, is everything okay? And I go, well, yeah. Okay, there's one problem. They go, what's that? I go, well, I'm under duress. They go, what do you mean? I go, well, been unlawfully imprisoned, haven't I? Well, probably haven't, because I signed the document. But anyway, so I started working on the release procedure. Managed to get the habeas corpus up, and didn't have any success with that. And I think probably because there's a contract. So contract law is the maximum, So then they moved me to another prison, Then at the next prison, I didn't sign the document, and then they offered me a job at the next prison, and I go, oh sure. So I signed it, and I go, so on that signature I put under duress. They spat it big time. They go, we can't accept this document. I go, fair enough. I go, it's not like, he go, well, we can't pay the extra $6 a day. And I laughed at him. I go, wow. I go, that's really going to break the bank, isn't it? So anyway, and then so I got started talking to a few other prisoners. Like one was in for like trespass. And he was telling me about, I go, that's not trespass, there was no sign up, the place wasn't locked. I go, so you've gone in the place and that's all you've done. There's no trespass, you haven't been asked to leave, there's no trespass there. And then another day he come back and he goes, oh, well, the magistrate ordered me to give a blood sample today. I go, really? I go, I find that interesting. Did you sign something? He goes, yeah. I go, well, you haven't been ordered to do anything, you've agreed to do it. Then they moved that prisoner. So anyway, after a while they decided they'd had a gut full of me and my shit fuckery in their corrupt system, and they wanted me out. So, and that's all organised through the doctors. So the doctors organise all that beforehand, and then they send those directions to the magistrate. So there you go. Even if you don't commit a crime and there's no injured party, you can infiltrate prisons. It's quite easy. So don't agree to the shit fuckery. Alright, cheers people. Have a good day. Bye.